Today we're checking out if we can use the 12-string neck of the double neck guitar for riffage. This is the Harley Benton version of a very iconic guitar. It's their interpretation of the Gibson double neck SG, and I personally bought it because I have the Epiphone already. And it looks kick-ass. Of course it's red, and this has better features than the Epiphone. For example, stainless steel frets, a little bit smaller headstock on the 12-string, and Tesla pickups. So yeah, it's a kick-ass guitar, although it's well, really heavy. So if you're standing playing this guitar, really your back will start to hurt, at least my back. Of course it's an eye catcher, mostly for live usage, I think. I've never used it live, but of course as a guitar collector you want to have one of these. And I did a comparison with the Epiphone, but today I thought maybe give it a try, because I think in most of my comparison videos I was playing the 6-string neck. And the reason for that is the 12-string is mostly for cleans, and I'm well, I don't play cleans a lot. And you may know these famous songs like Hotel California or Stairway to Heaven, which are played on a 12-string neck. But today I was thinking maybe are there other situations where you could use the 12-string, especially maybe riffage or solo playing. So I connected it with my Fractal Audio FM9, and yeah, you can use it for riffage, I found out already. As long as the riffs don't incorporate bendings, and as long as it's not too complicated to pick, I think. For example, these 80s heavy riffs like... What is interesting, of course, you have here the lower 4 strings, or the upper 4, however you may see the neck, but well, they have the octave and the B and D high E string. They just doubled the strings, and that can help if you are incorporating open string passages or arpeggios in your riffage. So let me try this. So these things sound a little bit more interesting to me. You know, these and of course you know that arpeggios, in a clean situation, arpeggios sound really nice with this guitar. But that also works in a high gain scenario where you are playing muted arpeggios. Sorry. Apart from that, the arpeggios are more difficult to play because you have to pick 2 strings. but once you got it down, it sounds pretty nice in my ears, at least. The other thing is you have to take care of the intonation, because I tuned the guitar and actually it is in tune, but if you push the strings a little bit too hard, then the octave string tends to get a little bit sharp, and so there's always the danger that it sounds out of tune, even when it's not out of tune. Okay, so let's play something with a light crunch tone. Middle position. I think also these things we're just playing strumming guitar on a light distorted tone. Works with a little bit distortion. And for riffage, of course, as I said, bendings are difficult because of the topic of the intonation, and also you need way more power to bend two strings than just bending one. But another thing is also the picking is a little bit harder. So, yeah, I think it was no surprise that still it's the best application if you use this with a clean tone or with a light distorted tone. But I was a little bit surprised which interesting effects you can generate when you're playing high gain, easy riffs with a high gain tone. So yeah, maybe I will do this in the future on one or two songs. So who knows? And I can recommend to try that out. As always, if you like my tones, please contact me on Facebook or Instagram. I'm selling preset packs for all the modeling units on the market. And of course, consider subscribing to my channel. Other than that, hope to see you. Adios.